U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement carried out multiple raids across cities in the United States. In New York, U.S. Secretary for Homeland Security Kristi Noem oversaw the operation. In a post on X, formerly Twitter, Noem stated, "We are doing this right, doing exactly what President Donald Trump promised the American people, making our streets safe, and I'm on it." Several criminal aliens were arrested during the raids, including some with outstanding warrants. The ICE reported an average of 710 immigration arrests daily since last Thursday, a significant increase from previous administration.
So, yung rate...
Actually, yung nabasa ko nga dun, 1,000 daily na yung ginawa nila as compared to 300 plus lang ng Biden administration.
So, what they did was, majority of the raids kinonduct nila, yung mga hinuli nila, they tried as much as possible, inuna nila yung may criminal records.
Yes.
Pero pag may nadatnan sila within the area na rin na illegally staying na matagal-tagal, kasama na nila. Oo.
Sinasabi nga daw nila to, the plan is to do nga the pre-dawn raids, diba, dun sa mga areas na yan. At ay uunahin daw nila yung may mga criminal records, minor to major offense, like yung mga theft. Tapos kasama na rin, of course, yung murder at saka kidnapping.
Yes, oo.
Okay. Pero sinasabi nila dyan, medyo konti lang daw yung tulong na nakukuha nila, particularly in New York.
Yes,
because yung New York City Police Department, meron kasi silang laws protecting undocumented immigrants. Medyo may mga usap-usapan pa sila tungkol dyan.
Pero para sa suggestion kasi is, sa mga kababayan natin, voluntarily lumabas na kayo and then you go home, di ba? Para you can reapply legally. That way, hindi ka ma-blacklist. Kasi kaysa mahuli kayo, kasi ngayon nakikita mo may mga videos all over, even sa YouTube, no? Yung mga undocumented, they're not going to work anymore. Nagtatago na kasi sila. Pero kasi may liability din ito yung mga employer. Those who employ undocumented also, magkakaroon ng penalties and fines and baka masarap pa yung business nila.
Pwede rin. Pero nakikita nga nila parang medyo highly publicized nga itong raids na ginagawa nila dyan sa US.
Yes.
Headed by the Kristi Noem. No?
Yeah.
Ang ganda siya, no? Ayaw mong salita. Anyway, so siya, yun nga, highly publicized nga daw. Pero tinanong siya bakit ganun kasi may mga videos, diba? Sinasabi niya, for accountability and transparency para makita nila how they are doing the arrest.
Oo. Plus, nagkaroon din ng mga sagutan between the press and yung press secretary din regarding the raids, diba? Parang sinasabi, akala ko ba mga kriminal lang ang hinuhuli, bakit yung iba hinuhuli? Tapos tinanong ng press secretary, so those overstaying in the country, what acts are they performing in the US? Sumagot yung reporter, illegal acts. So if you do illegal acts in a certain country, what does that mean? You're a criminal. There you go.
Pero may nagkakaroon din kasi ng mga debate dyan tungkol dun sa, kasi the moment Trump administration nga ang tawag dito na pumasok, 'di ba, after nung administration ni Biden, ay ni-revoke niya yung policy na kasi during the Biden administration, yung policy na dapat kapag kayo ay magre-raid, bawal yung mga sensitive locations. So ano yung mga sensitive locations? Yun yung schools, diba?
Kasi you don't want to expose children to it.
Yeah, schools at saka churches, yung mga places of worship. Ang nangyayari daw ngayon, parang hindi na nila in-honor yung policy na yun kasi nga ni-revoke under the Trump administration. So, nagkakaroon ng mga criticism, like of course, yung mga religious groups na bakit nyo huhulihin, di ba, sa gitna ng praying, yung mga ganon.
Huwag naman yung ganon. Pero,
or nakikita ng mga bata
minsan kasi
sa
yung mga illegals, may mga issues na may times na nahahanap nila sa basement ng isang school, nagtatago pala. Hindi alam ng school minsan, nagtago na pala yung mga ibang immigrants sa basement or sa kinukup-kup ng simbahan. But siguro voluntarily, pwede nyo kausapin yung sino nagpapatakbo ng church, voluntarily pala ipailabas nyo na lang. Diba? Pero this is going to...
Hating-hati yung mga opinion yan. Even yung mga Hollywood actress or mga singers, Selena Gomez, umiiyak pa siya sa video.
Pero she deleted her post right after.
Deleted na.
Pero kasi parang she was basing most of her statements on news na hindi pala na luma na sa panahon pa ni Biden yung nagkaroon ng na yun. But yun, we expect more of this to happen as the Trump administration goes on.